Welcome to the Ottawa Paramedic Service Headquarters. Bienvenue au quartier général du Service paramédic d'Ottawa. Main entrance. You have the library on the left. You have the administration side on the right. And this will be heading to the main garage. So coming from the main entrance, you can now access the main garage with all of our paramedic units parked. You see there's many units here parked, all clean, all good to go, separated in 6 rows, easily identifiable. Our paramedics will deploy to their units at shift start. We have many more vehicles on the far side for specialized response. At this end, we have the logistics section that will make sure that all the units are ready to go. And we'll plug them in line. You see at this end the superintendent vehicles. The big bus at the back here is the treatment and rehab unit, the TRU. You see additional units at the very end. Coming back to the logistics section here, it will make sure that all the vehicles are properly stocked. Once cleaned, you have a wash bay at the end. The gray and white building in the background is the decon area that you can read about in the script. Which brings us back to the main operations lobby on this end. So on the operations side, the advanced care paramedics will get some extra medication that they need to deploy for their shift. We have the lead superintendent of the day, the duty officer, in the control center. We have some traditional briefing room here. It's not being used right now because of COVID restrictions. We have all the deployments of the day with all of the paramedics and their assigned units. Messages would be on the TVs here. And on this end, we would have extra equipment or supply that would be required for any paramedic for their shift. And we're back to the main garage area.
Okay, so this is our low-tech area. This is where we repair various pieces of equipment. So we have an area where we do our suction units, as well as our power stretcher pieces to ensure that they continue to function. So we have them on a preventative maintenance schedule, and our stair chairs. We're going to press it. Okay, so this is our kit building room. As vehicles come through our wash area, the patient care equipment bags are removed and they're brought into this area to be able to be reset, restocked, and prepared for being put back out into the trucks. So all of the areas are set up in different stations, which are all specific to the types of bags that we're rebuilding. You can see there's lots of things that have to go into the various kit bags that we carry to ensure that we're as prepared as possible for all the different scenarios we encounter out in the field. So this is our return lot. So as paramedics complete their shift, they would come back in this area. There's an area for them to refuel their vehicles and then park the vehicle here in the return lot. From there, our dedicated logistics staffs would grab the vehicles and bring them into the wash bay area where we begin the process of washing and resetting of the vehicles. At the far side, you'll see a garage door. That's the drive-in portion into our decontamination bay where we would take care of any vehicles or personnel that were caught up in any type of scenario where they were exposed or to any sort of high-risk elements. So this is our decontamination facility. Coming through these garage doors, our vehicle would enter so that it can begin the process of being cleaned and disinfected after being exposed potentially in the field. And then we also have a secondary portion that is set up for our staff so that they can have that same opportunity after a particularly unfortunate call where they can be able to get themselves clean and ready for the remainder of their shift. So we'll take you through here. They're set up with the intent of going from dirty to clean. And it's on an airlock system. So one door closes, the next is able to open. So as we make our way through the area, we have a set of showers where our staff would be able to get themselves cleaned off and then slowly moving onwards to the point where they're now clean and we're able to put on a clean uniform and get ready to proceed outside of this area of the building. And we also have some dedicated washroom facilities here for them as well. So this entire area of our headquarters is actually isolated and sort of self-contained under negative pressure to ensure that anything that might be captured is able to be removed directly in the air and vented out separately from our normal building systems. And then we'll proceed out back into our main work area.